Welcome to the YouTube channel Garden Style Living, where smart design meets modern living. If you think a small backyard limits your creativity, think again. In today's video, we reveal 25 genius ways to maximize a small backyard and transform it into a powerful, stylish outdoor space for 2026. These ideas are practical, modern, and designed to make every square meter work harder without feeling crowded. If you love clean layouts, smart garden solutions, and future-ready outdoor design, you're in the right place. Subscribe now and turn your small space into a big statement. One, vertical garden walls. Grow up, not out. When backyard space is limited, vertical garden walls become one of the smartest solutions for 2026. Instead of sacrificing walking or seating areas, this approach transforms unused walls and fences into lush green features. Vertical planting allows herbs, flowers, and compact greenery to thrive without crowding the ground. It also improves privacy and softens hard boundaries visually. Modern systems in 2026 emphasize modular panels, integrated irrigation, and low-maintenance plant choices suitable for small outdoor environments. The key is layering textures and heights to create depth, making the backyard feel larger than it is. Vertical gardens also regulate temperature and enhance the sensory experience through color and foliage density. When done correctly, they turn a narrow or boxed-in yard into a vibrant, immersive retreat that feels intentional, organized, and surprisingly spacious. Two, built-in corner seating. Turn dead corners into destinations. Small backyards often waste space in corners, but built-in seating transforms those overlooked areas into functional zones. In 2026, corner benches are designed with storage beneath, maximizing utility without adding clutter. By following the perimeter, seating keeps the center of the yard open, improving flow and usability. Custom dimensions allow benches to fit precisely, eliminating awkward gaps. Materials like treated wood, composite panels, or stone bases ensure durability and visual harmony. Cushions in neutral outdoor fabrics soften the look while maintaining a clean aesthetic. This approach creates a natural gathering space without overcrowding the yard. The result is a backyard that feels intentional and balanced, where every inch has purpose. Built-in seating encourages longer use of the space and visually expands the garden by keeping sightlines clear and organized. Three, multi-level garden zones. Add dimension without adding size. Multi-level garden zones redefine how small backyards function in 2026. By subtly changing elevation, a compact space gains visual interest and functional separation. A raised planter, a sunken seating area, or a shallow step platform creates natural zones without walls. This technique tricks the eye into perceiving more space while organizing activities clearly. Different materials, such as wood decking paired with stone pavers, enhance contrast and depth. Multi-level layouts also improve drainage and plant health. The key is keeping transitions smooth and proportions modest to avoid crowding. When done right, a small backyard feels layered and dynamic rather than flat and restricted. This approach brings architectural sophistication to outdoor spaces while maintaining simplicity and flow. Foldable outdoor furniture. Flexibility is the new luxury. In 2026, flexibility defines smart small backyard design, and foldable furniture plays a central role. Chairs, tables, and lounges that collapse or stack allow homeowners to adapt the space instantly. This makes it easy to switch between dining, relaxing, or open space. Modern foldable designs prioritize durability and style, avoiding the flimsy look of older models. Lightweight metals, treated wood, and weather-resistant fabrics dominate. When not in use, furniture can be stored vertically or against walls, freeing valuable floor area. This approach ensures the backyard never feels crowded. Flexibility allows small spaces to perform like larger ones, making every square meter work harder without sacrificing comfort or aesthetics. Five narrow pathway optimization. Design the walk, not just the space. Pathways in small backyards often feel like wasted strips, but in 2026 they become design features. Narrow walkways guide movement while defining zones clearly. Using materials like stepping stones, gravel, or linear pavers enhances flow without consuming space. Strategic lighting along paths adds depth at night and improves safety. Borders with low plants or edging prevent clutter. When paths are intentional, the yard feels structured and larger. The goal is to create direction and rhythm rather than empty circulation space. A well-designed pathway elevates the entire garden experience, making even the smallest backyard feel purposeful and refined. Six. Smart outdoor storage solutions. Hide clutter, reveal space. Smart storage is essential for maximizing small backyards in 2026. Built-in cabinets, storage benches, and vertical sheds keep tools and accessories hidden. Clean surfaces immediately make a yard feel larger. Modern storage integrates seamlessly with design, using materials that match fencing or decking. Vertical storage uses height instead of floor space. The result is a clutter-free environment that feels calm and open. Smart storage ensures functionality without visual overload, allowing the backyard to stay adaptable and organized year-round. Seven. Compact fire feature. Warmth without bulk. A compact fire feature adds atmosphere without overwhelming a small backyard in 2026. Low-profile fire bowls or built-in fire strips provide warmth and visual focus. Modern designs emphasize clean lines and safe integration. Positioned centrally or along seating, fire features extend seasonal use. Proper scale ensures balance. Fire becomes a focal point without dominating the space, enhancing comfort and mood efficiently. 8. Mirror illusion design. Double the space visually. Mirrors in small backyards create powerful illusions in 2026. Placed strategically, they reflect greenery and light, making the space appear larger. Outdoor-rated mirrors blend into fencing or walls subtly. When framed naturally, they enhance depth without feeling artificial. This technique adds sophistication and visual expansion without physical changes. Nine. Raised planter borders. Define without dividing. Raised planter borders organize small backyards efficiently in 2026. They separate zones gently while adding greenery. Planters also double as seating edges. This method maintains openness while improving structure and usability. Minimalist lighting strategy. Light creates space. Lighting defines perception in small backyards. In 2026, minimalist lighting highlights edges, plants, and pathways without clutter. Warm tones add depth and calm. Strategic placement makes the yard usable after dark and visually expansive. Sliding garden partitions. Create zones without closing space. Sliding garden partitions allow small backyards in 2026 to change function without permanent walls. These panels, often made of wood slats, metal frames, or greenery screens, slide or pivot to divide areas only when needed. Unlike fixed barriers, they preserve openness and airflow. This flexibility helps separate dining, lounging, or gardening zones while keeping visual continuity. When retracted, the yard feels open and unified. When extended, privacy and structure appear instantly. The key is lightweight materials and neutral finishes that blend into the environment. Sliding partitions also support vertical planting or lighting integration, adding value beyond division. This solution is ideal for narrow or shared outdoor spaces, offering control without confinement. In 2026, Adaptable zoning becomes essential for making small backyards feel dynamic, intentional, and far more usable throughout the day. (12) Micro-lawn alternatives. Green without the maintenance. In 2026, traditional lawns are replaced by micro-lawn alternatives better suited for small backyards. Ground covers, moss gardens, and low-growing artificial turf provide greenery without constant care. These options reduce water usage while maintaining a soft visual surface. The backyard feels open and breathable without demanding space for mowing. Textured ground layers also create contrast with stone paths or decking. When used sparingly, green surfaces anchor the space and visually expand it. The goal is suggestion, not excess. By limiting lawn areas intentionally, small backyards appear cleaner and more contemporary. This approach balances sustainability with aesthetics, allowing homeowners to enjoy greenery without sacrificing functionality. In compact spaces, less lawn often feels like more freedom. (13) Pergola with retractable shade. Control light and comfort. A pergola with retractable shade transforms small backyards in 2026 by adding vertical structure without enclosing the space. Adjustable fabric panels allow control over sunlight, making the yard usable in various conditions. Unlike permanent roofs, retractable shades maintain openness while offering protection when needed. Pergolas also define outdoor zones visually, helping organize small layouts. Lightweight frames and neutral colors prevent visual heaviness. Integrated lighting or climbing plants enhance atmosphere without consuming floor space. This feature creates a sense of room without walls, making the backyard feel intentional and well-designed. In compact gardens, controlling light becomes a powerful way to expand usability and comfort. (14) Integrated outdoor workstation. Make the backyard functional all day. In 2026, small backyards increasingly include compact outdoor workstations. A slim desk surface, weather-resistant materials, and shaded placement allow light work or creative tasks outdoors. By attaching work surfaces to walls or fencing, floor space remains clear. This setup turns the backyard into a multi-purpose extension of the home. Storage shelves and power access can be discreetly integrated. The key is scale and simplicity. When not in use, the space still reads as a garden, not an office. This idea maximizes utility without changing the yard's identity, proving that even small outdoor spaces can support modern lifestyles effectively. (15) Narrow water features. Add calm without consuming space. Narrow water features bring sound and movement to small backyards in 2026 without occupying valuable area. Linear fountains, wall-mounted water panels, or slim reflecting channels add sensory depth. The sound of water masks noise and enhances relaxation. These features work best along boundaries or walls, preserving open ground. Clean lines and simple materials keep the design modern. When scaled correctly, water becomes an accent rather than a focal overload. In small gardens, Controlled movement creates richness without clutter. (16) Vertical tool organization. Free the ground completely. Vertical tool organization maximizes small backyard efficiency in 2026 by eliminating floor clutter. Wall-mounted racks, magnetic strips, and slim cabinets store tools neatly. This keeps pathways clear and visual noise minimal. Organized walls also create rhythm and structure. By using height instead of width, functionality increases without shrinking usable space. Clean organization instantly makes small yards feel larger and calmer. (17) Compact outdoor kitchen strip. Cook without crowding. Outdoor kitchens in 2026 no longer require large footprints. Compact kitchen strips include grills, prep surfaces, and storage arranged linearly. Installed against walls, they preserve central space. Minimal appliances and concealed storage keep the design clean. This allows cooking outdoors without overwhelming the yard. (18) Color zoning through planting. Define space with color. Color zoning uses plant palettes to organize small backyards visually in 2026. Different zones use specific colors to create separation without barriers. This adds structure while maintaining openness. Repeating tones builds harmony and depth. (19) Modular deck tiles. Instant structure anywhere. Modular deck tiles offer instant flooring solutions for small backyards in 2026. Easy to install and rearrange, they define zones without permanent construction. Tiles improve comfort and drainage while adding structure. (20) Sculptural focal elements. One strong statement is enough. A single sculptural element anchors small backyards in 2026. Rather than many decorations, one bold piece creates identity. This could be a stone feature, art panel, or custom planter. The space feels intentional, not crowded. (21) Boundary blending fence design. Make borders visually disappear. In 2026, small backyards benefit greatly from fence designs that visually blend into the garden instead of enclosing it harshly. Boundary blending fences use materials, colors, and textures that echo the surrounding landscape. Wood slats paired with climbing plants, muted tones, or semi-open spacing reduce the boxed-in feeling. This approach softens edges and allows the eye to travel beyond the physical limits of the yard. When fences act as a background rather than a barrier, the space feels wider and calmer. Integrated lighting or planter pockets can enhance functionality without adding bulk. The goal is subtlety and continuity. By minimizing visual interruption at the boundaries, a small backyard gains a sense of openness and flow that dramatically changes how the space is perceived and enjoyed. (22) Corner water collection garden. Sustainability meets smart design. A corner water collection garden maximizes unused space while supporting sustainability in 2026. By positioning rain barrels or concealed water collectors in corners, small backyards gain an eco-friendly feature without losing usable area. Collected water supports nearby plants through discrete irrigation systems. This setup turns an overlooked corner into a functional garden zone with layered greenery. Decorative screens or wooden casings hide technical elements, maintaining visual harmony. The presence of lush plants around the collection area reinforces the garden's natural character. This idea proves that practical systems can enhance aesthetics rather than disrupt them. In compact backyards, every functional feature should also contribute visually, and water collection gardens achieve both efficiency and beauty. 23. Floating bench illusion. Lighten the visual weight. Floating benches create the illusion of more space in small backyards by lifting seating off the ground visually. In 2026, wall-mounted or cantilevered benches eliminate bulky legs and heavy forms. This allows flooring to remain visible, enhancing openness. Floating benches work especially well along fences or planter walls, defining zones without crowding them. Integrated lighting beneath the bench adds depth and a modern glow at night. Materials like wood or composite panels maintain warmth while keeping a minimalist profile. This design choice balances comfort and visual lightness, making the backyard feel refined and intentional. When floor space feels uninterrupted, even the smallest garden appears more expansive and thoughtfully designed. 24. Seasonal modular plant swaps. Change the look without redesigning. Seasonal modular plant swaps offer flexibility for small backyards in 2026. Using uniform planters and movable containers, plants can be rearranged or replaced throughout the year. This keeps the space visually fresh without structural changes. Modular planting allows homeowners to adapt color, height, and density based on season or mood. When plants are grouped intentionally, the backyard feels curated rather than random. Storage-friendly planter sizes ensure easy movement without disrupting layout. This strategy prevents design fatigue and maximizes long-term enjoyment. In compact spaces, the ability to refresh the environment easily adds value and keeps the garden feeling alive and responsive to change. 25. Minimalist open center layout. Let empty space work for you. In 2026, one of the smartest ways to maximize a small backyard is embracing an open center layout. Instead of filling every area, furniture and features are pushed to the perimeter, leaving the center intentionally open. This negative space improves movement, light flow, and visual clarity. The yard instantly feels larger and calmer. Peripheral zones handle seating, planting, and storage while the open center adapts to multiple uses. Minimalism is not about lack, but control. By allowing space to breathe, the backyard gains flexibility and elegance. This approach proves that restraint can be the most powerful design tool in small outdoor environments. 'You've just explored 25 powerful garden ideas that prove size never defines impact. A small backyard, when designed intelligently, can feel open, functional, and timeless well into 2026 and beyond. From flexible layouts to smart storage and visual expansion tricks, every idea in this video is meant to help you rethink your outdoor space with confidence. If these ideas inspired you, don't stop here. Subscribe to Garden Style Living for more forward-thinking design, lifestyle insights, and space-maximizing inspiration. Hit the like button, share this video, and keep designing smarter, not bigger.